morning.
I want to watch the news.
Are you making headway at least?
This is the news.
Schmack-a-macabre, everybody! It is Black Sabbath Sunday, and this is the only news that matters. And on September 25th, 1976, just this past Tuesday as I'm recording this, Technical Ecstasy turns 48 years old. Wow. 48 years old. That's amazing. When I think of Technical Ecstasy, I think of, one of the more recent Black Sabbath albums with Ozzy. You know what I mean? So, it was kind of late in the game, but still, it's 76. 1976 this came out. And, Ozzy said that, we tried to march forward, but we didn't know how. We'd been beaten up by our own drug abuse and alcoholism, and the music was paying off tax demands. And Geezer said it was getting harder and harder to come up with something new and different. It's not like now. If you're a heavy metal band, you put out a heavy metal album. Back then, you had to at least try to be modern and keep up. Punk rock was massive, and we felt that. Our time has come and gone. Tony Iommi said, it was the first time that we asked a keyboard player to join us, Gerald Woodruff. Then we shipped all the stuff to Florida and we recorded it. The Eagles were recording next door, but we were too loud for them, and it kept coming through the wall in our session. The Eagles were forced to stop recording on numerous occasions because Black Sabbath were too loud and the sound was coming through the wall. The last track on the album, The Last Resort, had to be re-recorded a number of times due to the noise from the next studio. Yeah, during Last Resort, what they should have done was stop playing and just record whatever the hell Black Sabbath was recording next door. Record that and put it on the Eagles album. Yeah, and Geezer said before we could even start recording, we had to scrape all the cocaine off the mixing board. I think they'd left about a pound of cocaine in the board. But we had a good laugh on that album. Tony said it was like paradise there. You'd be on the beach and you'd say, are you coming out of the studio? And they'd say, in a couple hours. Geezer said the nearest pub was a strip bar. And a lot of old blokes with dirty Macs on hanging outside in 90-degree Florida heat. It was walking distance from the studio, so we'd go down there and have a beer. And they'd be completely nude women dancing in front of you. It seemed quite weird to us. That's where the song Dirty Women came from. I heard different. I heard a conflicting story where it was Geezer. He would see hookers, driving up and around to the studio. And that's how he got the inspiration. And I am very well aware of this studio he's talking about, Criteria Studios. In Miami, I used to rehearse with my band exactly 1 block from there. And many, many times before my band would show up, I'd be sitting in front of the place thinking, man, Black Sabbath was here. Judas Priest was here. The Bee Gees, did Saturday Night Live, Saturday Night Fever there. It's a historic place, man. And, I used to go there all the time, just sit outside. I've never been inside the place, but we'd rehearse late too, so Criteria was closed. But still, it's a historic place, and wow, man. And, so Hotel California. They were trying to record that, and they were having difficulty because Black Sabbath was way too loud, right? I own Hotel California. I don't remember how I got it, but I know I didn't buy it. It was probably some hand-me-down. And, yeah, I play a couple times here and there. I got to be in the mood for it. But, you know, it's all right. You know, it's got some decent songs. Victim of Love is okay. Life in the Fast Lane. You know, it's got a couple okay tunes, you know, but that album sold a quadrillion albums. I'm telling you, it sold a lot, right? Now you compare that to Black Sabbath's Technical Ecstasy, which, I don't know, did it even go gold? It might have gone gold. I doubt it went platinum. So in the long run, oh, no pun intended, Hotel California sold way more than Technical Ecstasy. Yet, I'd rather listen to Technical Ecstasy any day over Hotel California. Like I said, I got to be in the mood for Hotel California. I'll play it here and there. I don't have to be, I'm always in the mood for some Sabbath. Always. You know, Black Sabbath is that one band, you know, that I can play and never get sick of it. It's kind of like, all right, let me play this Black Sabbath album. You know, it's like, I'm in the mood, already going for it, you know? But no, not the Eagles. The Eagles are, I know, they're huge. They play stadiums. I'm like, I don't care really. I like Disco Strangler. That song off Long Run. I do dig that song. And I like In the City, the Joe Walsh tune. But Black Sabbath owns all that stuff in my world. A much superior band that did not sell as well. So that's why I always say record sales don't mean squat. Seriously. It's the music. But yeah, we live in a world where record sales do mean a lot to some of you trendoids out there. But whatever. Hey, I love Technical Ecstasy. Since we're talking about the album at Technical Ecstasy, why don't I rank the songs off Technical Ecstasy? And there are 8 songs total, right? So number 8, I'm going to go with Rock and Roll Doctor. I don't like that song. You know, it's weird because up to this point, there wasn't no Black Sabbath song I disliked. Seriously. All the way from the first album all the way up to Sabotage. I love every song. I mean, not including FX, of course, but that's not even a song, but you know what I'm trying to say. Until this album. Yep. First album, Paranoid, Master Reality, Volume 4, Sabbath Blade Sabbath, and Sabotage. All those albums, all killer, no filler. That's how I feel. This one, I can't say that. I love me some Technical Ecstasy, but there's 2 songs on this album I don't like. Not just one. Rock and Roll Doctor at the bottom. And I don't like at number 7, She's Gone. That could easily be number 8. You know, Rock and Roll Doctor, She's Gone. And you know what sucks about Rock and Roll Doctor was I was privileged enough to see the Born Again tour with Ian Gillan and Black Sabbath. That's rare. It was only one tour. I was lucky enough to see it, and I loved it. But there was only one part of the show I didn't like. They played Rock and Roll Doctor, and I remember even back then I didn't like the song. I was like, really? You're playing this song? Really? You know? Why don't you just play She's Gone as well? Good thing they didn't. But yeah, She's Gone. I don't like the song, but I gotta say, I do like the Steve Wilson remix from the Technical Ecstasy box set. I did like it. Way more than this version. Alright, 6 to all the rest of the songs I love. And this, number 6 should be higher. No, actually I am going to put it higher. Alright, so what was number 6 is going to be number 5 now. So number 6, which was number 5, is going to be Backstreet Kid. I love Backstreet Kid. You know, I do love it. It's got that galloping heaviness. I love it. But yeah, when I did the list, I put It's Alright under it. But no, I like It's Alright a little more than Backstreet Kid. So It's Alright now is at number 5. I love it. Love Bill Ward's voice. It's awesome. Ozzy did some remark about how he hated that song, and it pissed Bill off in the studio. True story. All right, at number 4, Gypsy. Damn, do I love Gypsy, especially the trippy part, you know, with the echo and Ozzy scream and the keyboards. The shit's awesome, man. I love what Sabbath did on this album. They progressed. They did something different, adding the keyboards, and I think it worked. It worked awesome on Gypsy. I think Gypsy is definitely, without a doubt, the dark horse on this album. It's an amazing song, and man, those people, you know, well, the Techno Ecstasy fans that saw Black Sabbath on this tour got to see them play Gypsy. That's wild. I wish I could have seen them do Gypsy. But anyway, that's at number 4. At number 3, Dirty Women. I love Dirty Women. I'll never forget when I saw on Night Flight. This was early 80s, man, when Night Flight was a new show. They showed, I didn't own the Hammersmith video. I never seen the Hammersmith video till Night Flight. And they showed a clip of them doing Dirty Women. Man, what a song. What a solo from Tony at the end. Amazing freaking song. And that's at number 3. At number 2, I gotta say, number 2 used to be my number 1 a while ago. This used to be my favorite song off the album, but now it's at number 2, and that is All Moving Parts Stand Still. I love it. Geezer said this song's about the President of the United States that's also a transvestite. There you go. All right. It wasn't the president. Oh, wait. Let me not say it, because I was about to say something that would have been turned into something political, and the pickle whistlers love that shit to argue about it. So I'm going to keep my mouth shut about what I was about to say. All right. All Moving Parts Stand Still, number 2. At number 1, the second track off the album, You Won't Change Me. Oh my, it's like one of my, definitely my top 10 greatest Black Sabbath songs, which I have done. Maybe I think it was a top 50 on this channel. I bet you anything, and I don't look back at my stuff. I love You Won't Change Me. Anyway, I also love you all that are watching right now. Thank you so much, man, for checking out my videos. I really do appreciate it. Each and every one of you. I get people telling me all the time how they enjoy my videos and stuff, and and those people that are going through hard times telling me that I help them with my videos, them get through hard times. It's the greatest things. That's the greatest thing I've heard. And the second greatest thing is very close, is when somebody says, you turned me on to that band. Those two things are the best. But also just people that, that come back and keep watching my stuff. Y'all mean a lot to me, man, and I really do appreciate you. And I know you're subscribed, but in case you're not subscribed, please subscribe to my channel. But if you are subscribed, please check to see if you're still subscribed, because people getting unsubscribed for no reason, and that sucks like Rock and Roll Doctor. Anyway, thank you so much, everybody. Please, please, please like the video, because that'll be good for the YouTube algorithms. So stay frosty, listen to Black Sabbath, and smack 'em a gob.
Farewell and adieu to you fair Spanish ladies.
Farewell and adieu, you ladies of Spain. For we've received orders for to sail back to Boston. And so never more shall we see you again.